I came home early today, my heart pounding with unease. I opened the door and stepped inside quietly. The hall was dimly lit, everything seeming submerged in stillness. Then I heard his voice. "I'm keeping a mistress, and my wife has no idea." My heart stopped, and I felt my blood drain from my body. I stood in shock in the corner of the room, not knowing what to do. He spoke carelessly, as if he were the only thing that mattered in the world. Every word pierced my heart, each breath filled with pain. I tried to quietly step back, but my feet were frozen. For a moment, I thought this couldn't be real, but my eyes had seen the truth. My heart was breaking, tears filled my eyes, and my breaths came in uneven gasps. I realized that every moment of trust had turned into betrayal. A wave of anger and hurt surged through me. I promised myself that from now on, I would take a stand with strength. The night was silent, yet inside me, a storm was raging. Walking through every room, I felt the echo of his infidelity. Pictures and memories, all of it seemed part of the betrayal. I thought, this bond that was once my everything is now only deception. A question echoed in my heart. How could he do this? Anger and hurt gripped me from within. I told myself, the silence ends now. I picked up my phone, but my hands were trembling. Thousands of thoughts raced through my mind, yet no solution appeared. I turned to the room. There he was, sitting and smiling. Every glance reminded me how long I had been in darkness. I felt a wound in my heart that might never heal. Tears welled in my eyes, but I held them back so he wouldn't see. A determination arose within me to fight for my dignity. I tried to control my breathing, though my heart pounded. Every room, every wall, now reminded me I had been betrayed. I thought, I will never forget this moment. The storm of emotions threatened to overwhelm me, yet I stayed composed. I reminded myself that I am strong. A question arose in my heart. What should I do now? I decided, silence will no longer remain. Anger in my eyes, pain in my heart, I stepped forward. His face came clearly into view in the dim light, unaware. I realized this chapter of my life was over. My heart said change is necessary now. I told myself I will no longer endure betrayal. Every memory, every moment now serves as a lesson. I promised myself I would become stronger. My heartbeat accelerated, yet my feet stayed firm. In the quiet of the night, only my thoughts echoed. I thought, sometimes reality is so cruel that eyes refuse to accept it. Every word, every sound reminded me of the betrayal. But I controlled myself, no crying, no screaming. I decided it was time to take charge of myself. The moment was painful, but necessary. I vowed that this would mark a new beginning in my life. I told myself every moment from now on is for strength. Waves of anger and hurt surged, but I kept them controlled. I saw his betrayal with my own eyes, yet my heart sought peace. Every corner of the room, every hidden memory, felt like poison. I promised myself that blind trust would end here. The night's solitude deepened my emotions. I realized that each betrayal was making me stronger. Anger and determination burned within my heart. I decided that I am responsible for my own life. Tears filled my eyes, yet a calm smile graced my lips. Every passing moment reminded me that even love could deceive. I stepped forward, controlling myself. A determination arose that I would protect my dignity. I thought, this moment will change my life forever. Each word he said felt like poison, yet I stayed silent. I told myself to believe in my own strength. In the quiet night, only my heartbeat was audible. I promised myself that this grief and pain will become my power. Every memory of betrayal now became a lesson. I realized I would no longer live in fear of anyone. Anger in my eyes, pain in my heart, yet my steps were firm. Every passing moment reminded me of reality. I thought, this betrayal marks the start of a new chapter. I vowed to live for myself from now on. Every breath became a message of strength. I looked at every hidden thing in the room. Nothing could scare me now. My heart said, I will never forget this lesson. I realized every betrayal had brought me closer to myself. Tears filled my eyes, yet peace grew in my heart. I thought the truth may be bitter, but it is necessary. Every passing moment now serves as a lesson. I promised myself that I would now shape my own life. In the quiet of the night, I faced my emotions. Every pain, every betrayal became my teacher. The moisture in my eyes strengthened my heart. I thought, I will trust myself from now on. Every passing moment became courage. I vowed to make decisions for myself. Each breath, every moment, guided me to a new path. I realized this pain was the start of a new life. Anger in my eyes, pain in my heart, yet my steps stayed firm. I promised to never let my heart be deceived again. Every moment that passed became strength. I vowed to take charge of my life. The night's quiet echoed only my heartbeat and thoughts. Every memory of betrayal taught me a lesson. I thought, this moment is the beginning of a new story. Tears filled my eyes, yet peace and strength grew in my heart. Every passing moment became a new path. I promised myself, from now on, no blind trust. I vowed that from now on, I would never place blind trust in anyone. Every passing moment had become my strength. Tears filled my eyes, yet courage grew in my heart. I thought, now I will shape my life on my own. Every pain had made me stronger. Every betrayal became a lesson. I realized that even in the night's solitude, I was with myself. Anger and hurt were accompanied by a spark of hope. I told myself, the silence ends here. Every moment that passed strengthened my resolve. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness in my heart. I thought, the truth is bitter yet necessary. Every memory that once hurt now became a lesson. I vowed to rebuild my life. In the quiet night, only my thoughts and heartbeat echoed. I realized that this pain was opening a new chapter of my life. Every word he spoke had now become my strength. I thought, from now on I will make my own decisions. Determination arose that no one would deceive me again. Anger in my eyes, hurt in my heart, yet my steps were firm. I thought, now I will live for myself. Every passing moment had become a lesson. I told myself, this marks a new beginning. In the quiet of night, I composed myself. Every memory that brought pain now taught me strength. I thought, this moment carries a message of change. Tears welled up, yet courage blossomed in my heart. Every passing moment became my power. I promised myself that I would own my life. In the solitude of night, I felt my emotions fully. Every pain, every betrayal became a lesson. I thought, now I will make my own choices. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness and strength in my heart. Every passing moment guided me toward a new path. I vowed never again to place blind trust. In the silent night, only my thoughts and heartbeat remained. Every memory of betrayal now taught me a lesson. I realized this moment marks a fresh start. Anger in my eyes, hurt in my heart, yet steps unwavering. Every passing moment became my strength. I vowed to live for myself. In the quiet night, only my thoughts and emotions existed. Every memory of pain had become a lesson. I thought, now I will rebuild my life. Tears filled my eyes, yet calmness emerged in my heart. Every passing moment had strengthened me. I vowed that silence had ended. In the night's solitude, I faced my deepest emotions. Every pain, every betrayal had become a lesson. I thought, now I will make my own decisions. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness and power in my heart. Every passing moment showed me a new path. I vowed never again to place blind trust in anyone. In the quiet night, I felt my emotions fully. Every pain and betrayal had become my teacher. Tears filled my eyes, yet courage grew within. I realized this moment marked the start of a new life. Every memory of deceit now gave me strength. I promised to take control of my life. In the solitude of night, only my thoughts and heartbeat echoed. Every moment that passed became a lesson. Anger in my eyes, hurt in my heart, yet steps firm. I thought, now I will make my own choices. Every word he had spoken became my power. Determination arose that no one would deceive me again. In the quiet night, I regained my composure. Every painful memory taught me a lesson. I realized this moment carries a message of change. Tears welled up, yet courage filled my heart. Every passing moment became my strength. I vowed to own my life. In the solitude of night, I embraced my emotions. Every pain, every betrayal became my lesson. I thought, now I will decide for myself. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness and power in my heart. Every passing moment guided me toward a new path. I vowed never to trust blindly again. In the quiet night, I faced my deepest emotions. Every pain and betrayal had become my lesson. Tears filled my eyes, yet courage grew stronger. I realized this moment marked the beginning of a new life. Every memory of deceit became strength. I promised myself I would rebuild my life. In the silent night, only my heartbeat and thoughts echoed. Every passing moment became a lesson. Anger in my eyes, hurt in my heart, yet steps firm. I thought, now I will make my own decisions. Every word he said had turned into my power. Determination arose that no one could deceive me again. In the silent night, I regained control of myself. Every painful memory became a lesson. I realized this moment carried a message of change. Tears welled up, yet courage grew within. Every passing moment became my strength. I vowed to take control of my own life. In the quiet of night, I felt my emotions deeply. Every pain, every betrayal had become my teacher. I thought, now I will make decisions for myself. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness and strength in my heart. Every passing moment showed me a new path. I vowed never again to trust blindly. In the quiet night, I felt my emotions fully. Every pain and betrayal had become a lesson. Tears filled my eyes, yet courage grew inside. I thought, this moment marked a new beginning. Every memory of deceit now gave me strength. I promised to rebuild my life. In the silent night, only my heartbeat and thoughts remained. Every passing moment became a lesson. Anger in my eyes, hurt in my heart, yet stepped steady. I thought, Now I will live for myself. Every word he spoke had turned into my power. Determination arose that no one could betray me again. In the quiet night, I regained my composure. Every painful memory now taught me a lesson. I realized this moment carried a message of change. Tears filled my eyes, yet courage bloomed in my heart. Every passing moment became my strength. I vowed to take control of my own life. In the solitude of night, I embraced my emotions fully. Every pain and betrayal became a lesson for me. I thought, now I will make my own decisions. Moisture in my eyes, yet calmness and power in my heart. Every passing moment showed me a new path. I vowed never again to place blind trust in anyone. And at that moment, I took the first step toward a new life, strong, confident, and fully believing in myself.